Hello, I'm Mark Moore, and this is Jenny Palisic, and we're from SONE Corporation, a global provider of bank-centric solutions and payment services that serves many of the world's largest financial institutions. Today, we're going to demo tailored banking services, which empowers financial institutions to design real-time products and services tailored to any customer segment. Let me go ahead and show you what we're talking about. I'm a line of business manager at World Financial Bank, and I want to design a new product that's going to be delivered through both the online and the mobile channel. SONE Online Banking empowers me to truly deliver a tailored solution across the boards. So basically, we do this through a class of service and capabilities. First of all, we'll go into the class of service library, where you can see that there are 8 existing classes of service that have been developed. To the right of that, you can see where each one's been modified. And then when you click on a thumbnail preview, it'll generate a full rendering of the product with its full capabilities enabled. From there, I can create a net new class of service. I can copy and modify an existing one. I can upload class of service definitions and download definitions to a template. If I click on customer sample, I can generate a database query that will pull 25 customer examples that I can use to evaluate this class of service. Lastly, if I want to monitor the performance of a class, I can just click on reports. Now in this case, after I've looked through the library, I'm going to go ahead and select affluent consumer. And as you can see, it generates a preview on the far right-hand side. I'll go ahead and use this and copy it and work with this in terms of a new segment that I've identified, affluent consumer with payments, as we've identified opportunities to offer wire transfer capabilities. So the class of service design process is such that you can mix and match literally any personal banking and business banking solution that you want in an a la carte fashion. This is not unlike designing your own PC online. So after you copy a class, you have the ability then to all of the predefined definitions are loaded. In this case, I'm going to add features here, and I'm going to go down to the wire transfer capabilities and add domestic wires, international wires, and wire payment reports. At that point, I'm going to assign a unique skin, and I'm going to go to a library of skins that my team developed. Now, you have the ability to create any skin that you want and target it for any segment, but for this purposes, we're going to go ahead and assign affluent consumer. At this point, then, we're going to go back and review the feature set that I just added, and then confirm that. We'll then be returning to the class of service library, and you can see the new product that I just designed, affluent consumer with payments, is listed here. It's now prompting me for pricing. So I have the ability to tailor pricing just like anything else. So as I select pricing and fees, I have the ability to offer bundle pricing, hybrid pricing, which is a combination of bundled, and then a la carte pricing. I'm going to select a la carte pricing here, and then be prompted to specify the pricing for the wire transfers that I added before. So for domestic wires, I'm going to charge $25, and for international wires, I'm going to charge $45, and I'm going to waive the fee for international for wire payment reports. I'll then click on Submit, and you'll see to confirm all of the pricing options that I just added, and then go ahead and confirm that. At this point now, we have designed a new product, and we're ready for production of that. I'd like to shift gears now and talk a little bit about how a new customer gets started. SONE New Account Opening Solution combines flexible account opening with cross-sell capabilities so that any customer can add an account and basically literally fund in a single session any account. And they can do this in the online channel, at the branch, and through the call center. In this example, John Frobes has selected a checking account, and he's going to add sensible checking. He's then presented with all of his other account options, a savings account, which is in this case Savings Maximizer that he signs up for, and then a money marketing account, which is Premium Money Market. At this point in time, when he continues, he'll then be prompted for his information, and he adds that here. He'll then go ahead and at this point in time, be cross-sold a credit card capability, or Visa card in this case, and then continue. He then looks at all accounts that he opened and selected, and then goes ahead and confirm those. And at this point, he has access to all his accounts. He can log into online banking and then start transacting. So 3 weeks later, John logs into online banking, he starts enjoying his accounts, and he's presented with the affluent consumer skin. And he's got, along the top, there are PFM widgets that give him sort of a snapshot of his summary of his accounts, the portfolio, spending and budgeting tools and alerts. You can see all of his account types, consumer account types listed, and then transaction capabilities. Further on down, John's presented with a banner advertisement for wire transfer. So he goes ahead and he clicks on it, and he opts in, and then he adds both the domestic and the international wires. This now puts him into a new class of service, and his navigation is dynamically changed. And you see the environment hasn't changed all that much except for the payment center, which is now more of a global payment center that has both international and domestic wires presented there. At this point, after a few more weeks, John has transacted. He sent some domestic wires and international wires, and he receives a call, an outbound call from World Financial. They ask him about a small business account, which has bundle wire transfers. He accepts it, and then he goes into a final class of service, which is a hybrid consumer and small business class of service, a unique skin for him that has his business accounts and his consumer accounts. This is really at the heart of tailored banking services, serving the unique needs of any segment. Thank you.